Alright, so if you were with me last time, you saw that I pulled out of my magic chest the ASG Scorpion EVO 3A1, but I didn't talk about it. So today, I'm going to talk about it. So, this is the box. Comes in a very simple black box with the name of the weapon and the picture of it on the front. The Made in Denmark ASG trademarks. And when we open the box, on the inside we have this. First and foremost, this is not an instruction manual. This is just an additional product manual showing you the details of the weapon and what other accessories you can get with it. But other than that, there are no instructions in here. On the inside, it comes with the EVO itself. Bear in mind that this EVO is not stock. The AFG I have here is a Magpul AFG, that's mine. But what it does come with is it comes with the gun, and it comes with the front sight, and it comes with the rear sight, and these will be detached and they'll be in a plastic bag underneath here. And underneath here, these are plastic bags, is where the instructions actually are. Now I wish this would have come with a manual, but if you forget how to use it or take it apart or whatever, all that stuff is in the actual box, so it's probably a good idea to hang on to the box. Also, what comes in the box, which I did not include, is one 75 round magazine. Now, to take this apart, you have to unscrew the flash hider, unscrew the additional barrel nut, make sure you have your hand on the charging handle because you're going to grab the whole assembly on the front and pull it forward, and that will slide it off. And that is how you get to where you put in your battery. Now, the ASG butterfly lipo that's supposed to go in this battery, it doesn't fit very well. So what I would suggest is a stick type lipo, because this comes lipo ready. You can run lipos in it from jump. And what you do is you take that stick type lipo and you'll slide it in here, because the butterfly, you're supposed to slide half of it inside the body of the gun and the other half in this housing where it shares room with the front barrel. And the thing is, there's just not really a lot of room. So when you get it plugged up, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but when you plug it in, it beeps. And when it beeps, that's letting you know that the gun is receiving power. So let's put it all back together. But before I do, the charging handle is ambidextrous, meaning you could take the charging handle off and you could take the spring out and you can move it into the identical housing on the other side, and that way you change the side that the charging handle is actually on, which I thought was a pretty neat feature because I shoot left-handed. So we're going to put this back on, and you slide it on and make sure your charging handle's lined up. You take your barrel nut, you put that on. Alright, there we go. Screw your barrel nut down, hand tight. Take your flash hider and screw that down, and you're good. Everything is back in place and functioning. when you look in here, you can actually see that the battery rests above the bolt. And because of the width of the ASG butterfly lipo that I got originally, it would actually cause the bolt to hang up. So that led to a lot of functionality issues. So my recommendation is to get yourself a stick lipo and call it done. Now, on to the features of this. It comes with safe, semi, 3-round burst, and fully automatic fire. Also, when this runs out of rounds, the weapon stops firing. So you have to reload, and you actually have to, just like you would an actual gun, which I thought was a really nice feature for realism. Other than the small battery housing, I really don't have anything negative to say about this gun. You know, it's unique in the way that it's built, in my opinion. You know, it's based on a Czechoslovakian submachine gun. It's unique in the way that it's built, so I expected it to be a little different when it came to its assembly and disassembly. So I'm not going to bother, you know, taking it apart and showing you guys the gearbox because I'm not a tech. But one of the things I will tell you about is the quick change spring, which is housed right here. And what you do with this is you take an Allen key, you put it in, you press down, you turn it halfway, and it'll actually lock in place. That way you can take the buttstock, slide it up to take it off. Once you take it off, you set it aside, you continue to turn the Allen key, and the entire spring will come out. That way you can put a lower FPS spring into the weapon and basically do all those steps in reverse, and you got an arena legal gun. Out of the box, this thing chronoed at 410 FPS. Way too hot for CQB. I was actually really surprised with the power output of this small gun because it's not big at all, especially when you got the stock folded down. I mean, hell, it might as well, you know, I got big hands, but it might as well be a pistol. I could shoot it like one. You want to see? I'm pretty sure y'all are wanting me to shoot this thing anyway, so, you know, let's skip all the BS and do that. That's what y'all came for, right? Right. First things first, though, iPro. All right. Always wear your iPro. All right. The moment you've all been waiting for, the shoot test. Three-round burst. And full auto. You remember when I said I could shoot it like a pistol? Put that on semi. I'd like to thank the Oregon Airsoft Arena for allowing me to come upstairs and use their range. This is one of 3 ranges that they actually have here at this site. So if you're ever in the Hillsboro, Oregon area, you should stop by the Oregon Airsoft Arena. The pro shop is open 7 days a week. The arena itself is open Wednesday through Sunday from noon to whenever they feel like closing down. So if you're ever in town, come by and tell them Typhon sent you. Thanks for watching.